everyone, welcome back to my channel. So with our off the track thoroughbreds, when they first come off the racetrack, their only habit is going forward. That's the habit that's created, is to just go forward. Every time we put an aid on, we want the horse to move forward. So when we get them back, we want to change that habit, that when we do ask them to go forward, that we don't necessarily want them just to keep going forward and get faster. We want them to understand that they can slow down a little bit. Now the reason that I use this process with all of my off the track horses is so that I can then gain correct impulsion with them. So if my horse is already forward, but it's running forward from its front legs, not driving itself from its hind legs, I'm not going to get a great end result. So we need to make sure that we have correct impulsion, which is the horse driving from the hind end and allowing us to push them forward, and then being able to hold at that particular pace and not going any faster unless we then put more aids on and ask for it, and then being able to listen to us and bring them back a little bit slower if we need to. So how I create this is I then swap my horse's habit to stopping all the time. So when I hop on my off the tracks and I ask them to go forward, I'll then go, okay, now we're going to stop. Good horse. And they get a pat. Okay, let's walk on. And now let's stop. Good horse. Now let's walk on. And now let's stop. Good horse. Now let's walk on. And now let's stop. And every time they stop, you give them a pat. And they start to go, oh, hey, stopping's quite nice. I get a pat. I like this. And then when you start to ask them to walk on and they start to stop all by themselves because you're starting to form that habit, give them a pat and say, yeah, that's what we want. I want you to slow down. And we're encouraging them to slow down and want to stop. So that way we can eventually control that impulsion when we need it. And then you want to do the same thing when you go up into a trot and into a canter. So when you ask for a trot, we stop. And then ask for a trot and stop. Good boy. And you just keep repeating this again and again and again. So you can see after just doing their brain back into neutral and start to let you control that forward movement a little bit better. Hope this video has been really helpful for you. If it has, please click that subscribe button. We would love for you to join us and keep learning and watching all the videos that we provide you with. Our goal here at the Academy is to ensure that everyone gets ample opportunities to achieve their goals and dreams on their journey with their horses.